Time me see a post Alan and one bag of clotting. Alright, you have a thing here. Wait till after the 90 minutes. One Brazil. Bucklat. One Vinny Jr.
A few moments later.
Me no want no big pussy and no swabble double key boy text my clat phone. You see in times like these, Brazil gone home, everybody just go suck on a
Hey, good night. Did you text me? You're too quiet. You're too quiet. Rick, I know you're not in a church. I know you're not in church, so you can't answer. You're not in a church, you're not in a hospital, you're not in your bathroom.
DJ, you're a little bit too much on the internet now, DJ.
Where and when have Masicka and Alkaline contribute as much as Vybz Kartel did?
It don't make no sense. A Masicka if we clash. Blood out Masicka if we go clash Alkaline. Yeah, even if we go clash, cause the two of them on the little nerd.
Yes, Masicka. There's nothing them can do to stop this youth.
Yo, more time I don't like how black dancehall bias, you know. You see me? If you can't free Vybz Kartel, why you can't free Ninja Man?
There's a real issue happening in Parliament.
It's a kind of reading and writing around Jamaica, you know. Every day I get up and tell people about figure
Human rights. So I won't go toe to toe with people because I understand that mental illness is real.
And that's why I don't like I can go sing a song, can go over to your favorite side. Just follow back a Lawrence Run, man. Nobody no missing no when no gone, you know. When I say PNP, them no missing no.
So it came as no surprise when I heard that Andre Stevens was attaching himself to that, because when it comes to misrepresenting
So far gone. Is that tape?
Is that tape?
That's an array. What your name?
Tina.
I'm a represent for Argent.
Tina.
Remember that. Brazil fans. Have a good night.
So failing to score a penalty would have been like one of the key instrumental things where make Brazil had to take the plane home yesterday, my people. As a Brazilian fan, you don't know it was a very traumatizing day. To be I say, but at the end of the day, I can't even blame Norway, because at the end of the day, when it comes on to the knockout stage, World Cup football, I don't know, joke thing, a goal man forward for score. So there should be no room for error. And in my view, I don't say anybody at all couldn't bullshit, but would I rather, even Vinny JR bullshit or, somebody else. But from me see that brother they grab up the ball, me know say, yo, trouble there. And all if I want to say, oh yeah, I'm play for Newcastle and this and that. But club football and World Cup are World Cup. And especially the knockout stage of World Cup. When it come on to the knockout stage, man go there for score goal, man no go there for joke out and laugh out this thing. You get me I say? So at the end ideas, me say, nah, we took it home and I just say it go because what? In my view, the man them forward for score goal, my people. Get me I say, yeah man. So I just say it go. I don't know what for no observation the match, but at the end ideas, me say probably the game would have gone differently if Brazil did score that penalty. And when it comes on to like the teams, me feel like Brazil have the better team overall. But at the end ideas, me say none of that matters when it comes on to the knockout stage. A goal matters, and Brazil may have had the better team, but now we are forward for score goal. And that is what the man them do, my people. So I saw the thing go. Also, we see where the likes of Mexico got clinched by England as well, my people. 3-2. You get to me and say, yeah, man, you don't know a lot of talk was around the height of the Azteca and all of that, my people. But as me say, England forward for score goal, you see it. And even when them down to 10 man, them defend them thing and the match done 3-2. So that is a good look. So Brazil and, Mexico. Well, Mexico not really gone away. They are them home ground. So them all them have to do are just stay there, my people. But Brazil definitely took the plane, my people. Yeah, man. Well, that's where the likes of Malidan is sending a clear message to ones like Skipper that him have over 100 hits at this moment, my people. And not only that, he's not afraid to deliver them effectively and make the crowd, real and get the crowd active and busy. Check out a little clip here.
Cause some man are going like say, listen man, 100 hits we have. How I fuck this man? No boy, you hear that and a fully 6 outside. Are you ready now? Ready? Go, buckler! Long time in a buckler, but yeah! Tell this! I'm never fucking me say, and if me look at me with something, I think me have to tell you, no blood for, what buckler, can't bring it to sit on me. What?
So yeah, my people, that is the likes of Malidan, You get me? I say, yeah, man, I don't know there is an ongoing thing a brew with him and Skipper as, several songs would have some arguments that directed to each other, my people. Plus, when it comes down to the likes of Malidan at this moment, Malidan would have a hot song named Van Cleef at this moment. We are going extremely well for the artists. We even see some platforms that say when it comes on to the month of June, them feel like a Malidan are the artist of the month, my people. But not only that, we also see where fans of Malidan is trolling Skipper, expressing that, it's a struggle for him to deliver his hit songs, them, my people, on this stage show. So the ones that say, yes, Skipper have songs where the people them like, but it's a struggle for the artists, deliver them effectively. We saw him over in Canada the other day, my people, and even the biggest of songs, the vibe was just like, panel level. Check out a little clip.
I jump out, I'm a smelling like a, yeah, this is not boots, I'm a switching it. Level. I said she love the kind of girl I look here. Plus I'm gonna give you 5 months that thing in my ear. So when they make my pass,
so yeah, my people, that go on for what I go on when it comes on to the likes of Skipper. You see it, probably have to go rewatch him and performance them and kind of work on the areas where him can, give more energy in the whole thing at this moment. Because when it comes on to an artist and when them boss and they're hot and blaze like fire, all them have to do is just say 2 words and put the mic in the crowd and the audience thing there. But there is going to be a time when the audience will say, all right, make we see where you are deal with it, see it. And you may have to, go through that phase there and so forth. So, told me I just Skipper kind of there at this moment, my people. So, the people them love the songs and so forth. But him have to find a way to put more energy in the thing. That is my view, my people. And also, when it comes on to the likes of Alkaline and Masicka, I see where a couple of fans seems to have had it or had enough of them in terms of, what him would have considered probably as a facade that, they have done a lot in a dance style and all of that, my people. He's of the view that, them don't, how you that frame it, say them don't do nothing in a dance style. So we are going to take a listen to what he's saying and you can tell me if it's accurate, yes or no. Check it out.
Yo, recently, I've been seeing some videos with some bloggers and YouTubers and rare talk say Vybz Kartel, Bad Mind, Masicka, Alkaline, and same Frida, Masicka, Alkaline. But let's look at it, mate. Where and when have Masicka and Alkaline contribute as much as Vybz Kartel did for dancehall music, right? Where you can name where Alkaline and Masicka do to elevate dancehall on a real level, right? Them not come up with nothing revolutionary like what Kartel and Movado and all the greats have done before them. You see, them not do nothing special. So I wanna say the man.
So yeah, my people, that I go on from what I go on as it relates to that bridging view, you know. I don't know I want to think if another agree with him, yes or no. And also, when I see another bridging is urging like a clash between the artists. Them. I get them, I say, yeah, man, he's off the view because I don't know a lot of us, even on the YouTube, is off that similar view. And you don't know, you would have some ones where make it look like say that it's just like we and so forth. However, as when I see other ones out there, of that view as well, my people. So we are take a listen at what this bridging is saying. Check it out.
Yo, Alkaline and Masicka dey on breasts when Vybz Kartel do music. A breast then dey on see me. You can still see the breast milk round them blood clot mouth. You see me, and some man a come boots them up, brother. Yo, when I boots up artists, brother, I have to boots them up with some real blood clot artists. Can me go boots up Cartel for go clash? Right now, you know who more than boots him up for go clash? Blood clot I do on ya. Cause the clash they due long time. No Masicka, no Alkaline. Them nigga they are pitney. Pitney them the brother. The man catalog older than them. In catalog of music, older than blood clot them brother. We older than them. When Kartel do music, them pussy are still upon breast milk. And mama beat them for go back in a blood clot yard. And now then come up and feel like say, yo, my brother wanna go suck on the mother. Alkaline and thing are two good artists them in a brother, but uno for go clash each other. Alkaline and Masicka. And uno for can do where Mavado and blood clot Vybz Kartel do. And where Bunty and Beanie do. When Ninja and Shabba and blood clot Supercat do, that uno for can do. You see me? Uno try clash the elder. And that's why uno not go reach nowhere pussy.
So yeah, my people, and that I go on from what I go on, you know. I don't know what to think. Do you feel like there is going to ever be a clash between Alkaline and Masicka? Or you feel like both artists get big already upon them own and them no need no clashing and none of that, my people. So probably that have to go pass down to another generation. As would I see where, you know, steam a brew when it comes on to Malidan and also Skipper. So, I don't know what to think. And also, we have what would I describe as some Fambo jokes, my people, as would I see where Fambo is, you know, speaking up as it relates to what transpired with Rasta artists in a dance hall, my people. I get them here, I say, yeah, man, they entertain and never call nobody name still. So, I don't know if we not can figure out who we attack exactly when on a listen this, my people. Check it out.
One popular artist, a Rastaman artist, one day, one girl come check him and the girl say, you know me come check you, I'm want when you sort me out good and deal with me good, and the girl say, the Rastaman say, yeah, and tell him about the motor in a yard, say, yo, you wanna do? Go up on the road and come check me back. And the girl go in a Rastaman room. And the girl take off her clothes, and when the Rastaman look, and she say pum shave, he said, Joe! About 100 Rastaman that do say, Rastafari. I said, think of gone. I said, kiss my ass. Nah, I left him alone, sir. Me not call her name. Me no want no trouble. I beg your pardon.
So yeah, my people, that I go on from what I go on when it comes on to the likes of Fanboy. You get the way I say? Yeah, man, that would have sound like that Rasta over there. So, but, you know, the likes of Fambo never call no name. So, I am not going to call any name either. When I go just low enough, you know, speculate and tell me exactly what I want to think the people. But not only that, we also see where a virgin step out and I ask what I go on when it comes down to the likes of Ninja Man. You get to me? I say, yeah, man, he's stating that he have seen the freedom of Vybz Kartel and see where it was celebrated and pushed, and you know we see where it was urged and all of that, but he's not seeing the same energy for the likes of Ninja Man. So I want to see some freedom for Ninja Man. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views, but this is what the brethren say. Check it out.
It's the ultimate, and I tell them, people are miss a free Ninja Man. Bumbo clot. How many hear nobody a demonstrate and a vote up and I say, free Ninja Man? I want him to know. Front teeth, bumbo clot, gold teeth, Dan Gargan. And I take people for pussy clot. Yo, more time I like how blood clot dance all bias, you know. You see me? If you can't free blood clot Kartel, why you can't free Ninja Man? Eh? See Kartel, you forgive Kartel. As a matter of fact, Me want to know when Ninja Man free. If I see him, so Ninja Man I go get him riches now and get everything. You understand? Cause front teeth, gold teeth, Tanga gun, you know, man. And Shabba ranks and them man, you know. Them man, they set it for dancehall, you know. Set it, you know, man. If you never have a likes of Shabba ranks, Super Cat, Ninja Man, you see me? You only have a bounty and a beanie man clash, cause them thing they motivate off a Shabba ranks and Ninja Man and Super Cat them. You understand? And the same, so you only have a Cartel and a Movado clash. You see me? So, you have to give respect to the foundation them all the time. You feel me? Yeah, man, outside me there all a reason. Yeah. So, Jamaican people and all of the Ninja Man fans them. More here when I say free Ninja Man. Ninja Man do some time in a prison already, so I'm not if the elders come a road now and make a couple more music and make some money. You understand? When him do it, I think him get enough punishment now. You see me? And the dog, the gargan, the behind bar and a be a letter, the gargan I send out. And I give the lady there for read. You see me? And them sound intelligent, them sound like him ready back for society.
So yeah, my people, that a go on, what a go on, you know. And also, we see some words of encouragement when it comes on to the likes of Masicka from Shocking Murray, my people. You get to me, I say, yeah, man, I don't know, we see where Masicka perform over in Germany. And a lot of fans, you know, especially like Gaza fans, would be of the view that him flop and all of that, my people. You get to me, I say, however, Shocking Murray is stating that he is not on that boat where apps push that narrative, my people. He's off a different view. And he will explain what he is saying. Check it out.
Yes, Masicka, there's nothing them can do to stop this youth. The youth is great. I see the youth a perform at Summer Jam in Germany. And the youth gave an excellent performance. The Germans them and the Europeans them who attended Summer Jam, them really show Masicka the love. And Masicka really delivered a good performance. So there's nothing them can do to stop Masicka, because watch this now. The other day, you know, I see some people run out for Masicka, you know, and I say Masicka career done. It finished because them claims that Masicka flop at 2 shows in the Caribbean there. So they must say, see it there, in career done. But uno dep on a mission, you know. And uno mission is evident. Because Masicka have a show, a forward, in the Barclays Center. So, uno would do anything to poison the minds of people not to buy any tickets, so that the youth show can flop out, so no can have the talk of the day to say that, see it with a talent saying career done and him flop. But Masicka come all the way a Europe, come prove no wrong. I see an African brother, upon him knees, I show respect to Masicka, and I make the youth know, say, youth, you're great. And I can't hide the youths, them greatness. Masicka keep focus and keep on work on your stagecraft, youth. Because I don't tell them, say, you are come dominate dancehall in a way where none of them never expect. Because I sight it up in the IRMs. Nico fire. Me hear the talk a thing in our video now. say Masicka flap a summer jam. But I understand what the higher say. It's another way of saying Masicka did great at summer jam. It's a diplomatic speech I give. Yeah, mock the naysayers them who always say Masicka flap. Yeah, mock and jeer them that you don't need a fire. And I tell them in a different way. So see it there. So Masicka up in Europe there. Hold that and turn that over. That you are doing a need a fire. But Masicka, there's nothing they can do to stop you out.
So yeah, my people, that is the likes of Shocking Mourinho. You get to me, I say, and also that's where the likes of Famous Faces stating that when it comes on to Vybz Kartel, a maximum respect from him, my people. You get to me, I say, yeah, man. But at the end of the day, him feel like Vybz Kartel have too much of a regular presence on the internet. Him feel like Vybz Kartel should take a break from the internet sometime, my people. He would have explain why he's saying. Check it out.
I'm in a company media for come bash you or say nothing bad boy you. You see me? Because I don't like people talk nothing bad boy you. Number one. You see me? Me just straight youth. Zane, I rate you, brother. Zane, you're my artist. I will ever respect you for life, bro. But more you take this in consideration, bro. DJ, you're a little bit too much on the internet now, DJ. Me I tell you the truth, DJ. You're on the internet too much, brother. Brother, you remember one time them people that can't see you? Eh? Them anticipated for see you. Zane, when them can't see you, it's a different thing, bro. The amount that, your respect gone up in the ear, dog. You check? And from you dip on the media, brother. And, you know, yeah, enjoy yourself on the media and, you know, give a couple people some gift on them like a thing that's good, you know. You know me I say? Enjoy yourself. Then, show up couple house and couple vehicles and thing. You know me I say? That's good. You know me I say? Make people know, say, my day I do what me I do and, you know, me successful and, you know me I say? But DJ, you have some shows that come up, DJ. Take yourself off of the internet, man. Take yourself off of the internet for a week or a month, man. Make them not see you. Zane, make them not see you, virgin, and make the album go and run, virgin. Because when them not see you, you know, the music them turn to in a DJ. When them can't say a Vybz Kartel and them start play back the old one, them to the new one, them they start play Vybz Kartel. Zane, and he's a man very important, brother. Zane, Kartel, let me tell you something, DJ. You are on the fucking internet. And if you take off yourself off of the internet for a week, and make the song them go and rotate and make some things go and run, them are going to want to see you. Your money are going to grow taller, DJ. DJ, less them can say it better for you, yeah? Take off yourself off of the internet. Make them worry about you for a moment, bro. And then they pop on back on them with something and leave them again. Yeah, we overshadow the song them, brethren. Song them now get no time for it. You know what me I say? Spring. Brethren, I tell you no fuckers that easy off of the internet for a moment, DJ. Trust me, dog. Think it'll work out better for you again. You know what I say? Too much on the internet, DJ, man. Yeah, man. Jahshii. Kartel, remember, you know, one time when people couldn't see you, you know, all when you act like fire, you know, and the teacher expect them couldn't see you, you know, and, you know, some little snip, you know. But through social media get a little weird now. That not means you have to come and skettle out yourself on it, brethren. Then, Come on for the internet for a moment, DJ. Just to talk the truth here, sir. I want to go up in your feelings of your business that. But just to tell you the truth. Come on for the internet for a moment, DJ. Then, Gaza fans them out here who go and do the work for you, bro. Then, yeah.
People, that is the likes of famous face, you know. Do you feel they share the same sentiment that is pushing or not? Let me know what you think in the comment section. But not only that, my people, just to close off on the political side of things, my people, we see where the likes of Isaac Buchanan is under fire from several members of the PNP. You get me? I say, yeah, man, it seems as if him would have passed some remarks about the ones them behavior in a parliament, because a lot of news are break about people's behavior in a parliament and, you know, the Butu hooligan type of behavior. And, you know, it's urging once and once to know that when it comes down to Jamaica, the people in the street are look up to the ones them were in a parliament. So if the behavior is rotten and disgusting, it are going to reflect same way on the regular day-to-day bridging. I get to me, I say, but at the end of the day, we would see even, before me even play with Isaac say, you know, we would see even a PNP lady outline clearly to Isaac that, you know, fancy word and them thing, then I go cut it. You get to me, I say, a logic she deal with. Check it out.
Isaac kind of reading and writing around Jamaica, you know. Every day you get up and tell people about figure look upon big word and look upon this and look upon that. We don't want to see no word. The logics we are dealing with right now, we road and patrol them, dig out, and that we are dealing with. So every day you get up, come out and tell people say then dance and this and that. Why you don't like that? Can go sing a song, can go over to your favorite side. Just follow back a Lawrence Road, man. Nobody no missing no when no gone, you know. When I say PNP, them not missing no when they gone. If you want to get Andrew a win again, man, and keep him up, man, you know, see you down in your country, in a seat already. Just go over there, man, and tell them, say, man, I seat you just go and go for you, Anne-Marie Val, say a minute, because she tired of getting rest. You can't take a seat to she and go on with it. Because if you lose us, if you win a seat back there, so the PNP, them not have no more for lose back. So that the seat there, go and go get back to your labor right there. Because we don't have no more labor right seat. Because like labor right seat, them a turn PNP. You want to sit up on a high horse and dibble out yourself and steal and tired out and you want people to look up. And you get like me when I go to school until you have a good levity. Me now supposed to sit down and respect you and feel frightened for you. You feel like a floor.
So, yeah, my people, that I go on for what I go on, you know, she's stating that being, you know, diplomatic and, you know, politically correct and all of them things. That does not sit well with she. You get me as a brawling thing she a deal with. So, she don't really care if the likes of Isaac Buchanan can go over the JLP side with that type of argument with people. However, we I see where, you know, Isaac Buchanan was explaining himself to a brethren as it relates to why him, you know, retard them statements the whole time out with people. And also that sound like he would have, you know, a blaze of fire and the likes of Andre Stevens, you know, indicating that mental. But anyways, my people, we have to take a listen.
Last night from you would be aware of them as Andre Stevens, whichever it's the same person we are talking about.
Well, I will just say that I actually came on
Can
your
you
show
tell
to
us
talk about.
where this attack is coming from?
Well, I will say I'm only responding to the fact that there are persons generally misinterpreting or misrepresenting statements made by me in relation to the Parliament of Jamaica, the new breed of politicians. Me here. Yeah, there's pandemonium. The Prime Minister is passing through Portland Eastern.
Wow.
So yeah,
Not
but
too interested
as
in
I
that.
said, the conversation certainly is about this whole idea and that I was saying that women didn't have a place in the parliament, which was not a statement that was made by me, but rather a misrepresentation that was from one of the lower-minded reporters on a local TV station in Jamaica, or radio station or whatever you call it. It was misrepresentation at its highest, and because I know that certainly it is a waste of the court's time to sue men of straw, I generally just let it pass. What I noticed, however, was there were a lot of labor right bloggers who took it up and tried to misinterpret what I was saying. So it came as no surprise when I heard that Andre Stevens was attaching himself to that, because when it comes to misrepresenting the truth and playing victim, I am never that person. So I saw the clips and it was going around today and people were making statements, and I only wish to say that I don't want to detract or descend into the arena. And one thing I never do is I have compassion and empathy. I understand the human rights, so I won't go toe to toe with people, because I understand that mental illness is real. I understand that the Constitution is for everybody, and I will just simply say that for the public to understand, there's a real issue happening in Parliament. People mustn't be sidestepped or swiped. If anybody knows who the Honorable Portia Simpson Miller is, they would understand the ceiling, the glass ceiling that she shattered to ensure that women take their rightful place in Parliament, and when right so to do, become the Prime Minister. So it is most unfortunate in 2026 to see women tearing down each other, disrespecting each other, and giving people an opportunity to have this very conversation that we're having. I sent you the clip of what I actually said versus what is out there in the media, edited by originally Nationwide. Then this girl who, this little girl who, she had breached the disaster risk management and lost her claim to fame, labor right. Some Gabby girl, and then Andre picked up and piggyback on her defamation and mischaracterization of myself. And
do you think? Let me ask this question. Do you
Yes.
think it's a misunderstanding or it's a deliberate mischaracterization?
No, man, it was deliberate, and I understand, and I like I said, when he made reference to the people of Portland Eastern that I took to Parliament and called and referred to them as mongrel dogs, I spoke to them, and I even saw the person. So you have local politics, and you understand. So when you hear the detractors coming out, you know who is pulling the strings and pressing the buttons and telling people what to put out. So I knew it was deliberate, because the Facebook posts were sent to me, and there are key players who have stuff to say. And all I will say is, sometimes if you follow the food, you know who is saying what.
No,
Wait, don't lie.
Andre has been attacking you for weeks or months now, subliminally and sometime publicly. Do you care to explain to the public, because we know you to be before the general election or since the days of when we were running Partner Job, be very close to Andre and being a part of the show. Do you care to explain where all this is coming from?
So, all right. So let me just explain something to you. There is, I don't know how people navigate life, but there are people who navigate life, and they are characters in other people's script and other people's movie. I have never been a character in anybody's movie, regardless of how people see it. You were the producer at one point when I was on that show. And when I was on that show, it was a show that had possibly not a lot of credibility and was known to be a gossip show. When I came on there, you can recall, on that show, I went through a whole general legal counsel hearing, paid $500,000 for quoting Vybz Kartel on that very show. That show disappeared, and I moved on to many other spaces, including Reasoning with Ratigan and other podcasters. And through that, I launched Context Matters, the show that put things into context. I don't personalize, and I don't descend into the arena of mix up when it comes to people and how they do. I'm in a space all by myself sometimes, and I get along with everybody. So in terms of this that's happening, I can't even respond to it because I am doing the people's business. I'm a member of parliament, and believe me when I say my duty are to the people of Portland Eastern. I'm at my constituency office right now. Like I said, the Prime Minister has been in the constituency and drive around just now, hear me. But I'm busy on the show right now, so things must go on. I will see him in Parliament on Tuesday. But
Yes,
these are the things that people don't understand. I'm also, just understand, I'm also an active practicing attorney. I'm not an idlers. I do,
that is
if you,
true.
yeah, and
All that
even
is
with,
true.
yes.
But in your election campaign,
Mm-hmm.
he worked on your election campaign. He advertised your election campaign a lot. There is the argument that he wanted compensation for his work after you won the general election. He wanted compensation, and there is a breakdown. And a further question: are you aware of a letter concerning yourself, Perry, and Ishmael that he would have written?
Listen, I don't come on your show to talk about whether somebody wanted compensation, and any letter that is out there circulating that it don't have
But
$1 billion.
these are
Hold on, no,
said
it
out.
don't have money. Hear me. Wait,
Yes.
you're too mix up.
No, it's not mixed up, but these are said to be a part of the problem with
Just
that
hold
is
on
at
now.
hand.
I'm gonna say this to you. I'm not gonna participate in that. That not gonna make me any money. It's not gonna make me any money. I'm gonna tell you with good with good common sense that you must understand something. I'm a member of the Noble People's National Party. I'm a proud member of this party. I have sat in spaces where I would not have gotten an opportunity to be a member of parliament were it not for Mark Golden and the People's National Party. I need people to understand that. I know what the climate is in Jamaica. What I'm not going to do, is to participate in tearing down anybody. And there has been many before that have come and tried to tear down ISAC. Yeah? But me and I want all oak tree where limb can pop off and me not ox out. So I'm not really worried about that. What I will say is that anybody that has political intelligence, anybody that doesn't participate in self-interest and self-victimization would appreciate and understand that when somebody is saying that I am for the People's National Party, but are cherry picking like the Jamaica Labour Party does and pick on individuals and try to politically assassinate them, there's something fundamentally wrong with them. Now, because I know that my duties to the people of Portland Eastern, what I would have done in essence is to continue to do what I have to do, because I can tell you, post Melissa, that's the same show says nothing is wrong with Portland and I'm focused elsewhere. So I don't know how people come to say that I am in any rift with anybody, because I'm always going to be focused on the people who elected me, and that's the people of Portland Eastern. So I don't have to go on platforms and say, while I'm fighting for Portland Eastern, people are saying that Portland Eastern don't need help right now, because you're not God. You don't know the lived human experience for the people who voted for me. So once I draw the line, you can say anything about ISAP, but once you start to call the people of Portland Eastern mongrels, trust me, unforgivable act. And in the name of politics, I'm just gonna say I empathize, sympathize, because I do understand that those who live by
So I'm a beautiful people, and that I go on, what I go on. Get to me and say, yeah man, you don't know how the thing go. Boy, it look like when it comes down to that type of behavior, in the parliament, the likes of Isaac and certain ones are not on the same page with people. So it cause a problem because he stated that he just feel like say, yo, you know, manners and honors supposed to have flow when it come and class supposed to have flow when it come on to the women them in the parliament. But a lot of people seems to, you know, rock with the more disruptive type of behavior and so forth, and I call it the new breed of politics and all of them things, them people. So we don't know what to think. Big up on yourself and bless upon yourself still. Tell me if you don't feel like Isaac Buchanan is wrong or right to do him. I say. We get you now another one. I'm out.